So if you aspire to do more, be more, have more, you gotta do more, be more, and you'll get more. Oh yeah. YouTube, what's good, everybody? Back on another day. We out here in beautiful San Diego. I'm walking around the neighborhood right now. I had to get out that house. I keep the lights turned down. It's real cold in my house all the time, 25/8. I don't know, I just had this real surge to get out the house and break bread with y'all, walking around in the neighborhood, getting my steps in. I still haven't hit the gym yet, so I gotta go there shortly. And I've just been locked in on content on the internet. So I had to get out. Like, my freaking head hurting right now. That's how long I've been in the house. And that's why I knew I had to get out. I had to. Now I'm walking. So, guys, I want my story to matter. Just like I hope you want your story to matter. But it only will if you continuously progress. It only will if you minimize distractions, all right? I'm not saying be perfect. Nobody perfect. Shoot. Nobody perfect. But you gotta figure out or find a crevice into your game or whatever it is you're doing to minimize distractions, because distractions will slow you down. Shoot, they will consume you. Lo and behold, before you know it, you're still in the same place. Yet so much time has passed. And I think the biggest thing about wanting your story to be told, to be known, wanting your name, your last name to hold weight, to change or grow other people into better individuals than they were prior to knowing your name, is sometimes the people you love most. I talked about it in a prior video, right? Where we all go through seasons. And what I mean by seasons is, some of us, our season is only 3 months. Others, it could be 3 years. It's different for all of us. That's what makes it so unique. But you gotta go through this time of growing, of learning, of developing, really understanding fully what you like and what you don't like, where you go to be celebrated, and understanding where you're at that you're just tolerated. Because the quicker you're able to figure out how to go in higher energy environments opposed to lower ones, the quicker you'll realize how you can start turning addition into multiplication and start quantum leaping your life. The saying that I've heard so many times, and it makes more and more sense every single day, is success leaves clues. And it really does. Somebody who's successful, before ever having to pay a dime towards them, honestly, if you wanted to progress yourself, just see what they do. See what they talk about. See how they act. See where they go. See where they don't go. In any endeavor, any style of any individual that you look up to or see as in a position outside looking in, because, we all got our struggles and challenges, even if things are portrayed to be perfect. And they will leave clues on how to get there. And you can actually arrive there just outside looking in and doing what they do. The caveat to it, though, is if you're gonna be that prideful and just copy, watch, learn, fail, trial and error, yeah, you'll eventually arrive, but the amount of time you'll lose in the process, or when you pay them to help you, they give you an exponential curve up. See, you're not paying for that person's expertise. You're paying for his errors. The errors it took an individual to make it to the place you want to make it at. But to do so, you gotta swallow that pride. That pride is mean. That pride stop things from ever becoming reality, because it takes so long, and it's as if you're like tormented in a way, knowing that you could make it or have already arrived, but that pride just can't get put to the side. And this is why success leaves clues. Like, they're gonna tell you or show you before you ever have to invest. You just gotta have your eyes open. You gotta know how to pay attention. That's all. You just gotta know what you're looking for. You gotta know what you want. Ooh, you gotta know what you want. Sparkling ice, 0 calories. Best drink out. Yeah, you gotta know what you want. You gotta know what you want, but you really gotta know what you don't want. Like, I know I don't wanna live in the same area I came from. I know I don't. I know I don't wanna drive a regular car. I know I don't. I know I don't want a regular life. I know I don't. So since I know what I don't want, what are things that's correlated to that? And then I'm not gonna do them. A 9 to 5 is correlated to a regular life. So I'm not gonna work a 9 to 5. I died trying, not working 9 to 5. What do I want? I wanna drive an exotic car. I wanna live in a peaceful neighborhood. So what does people do who drive exotic cars and live in peaceful neighborhoods? They build. They do more things to progress themselves along and less to keep them stagnant or regressing. Get out of here, man. So I gotta do that. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. But what I have learned is all the successful people in the world, quite frankly, all of them, I think every one of them that have arrived, that we know their names, they're not better than other people, the person to the left or right of them in their space. They just failed more times. The hack of life I learned. These mofos are not better, more skilled, luckier. Some of them have setbacks. Some of them have, shortcomings too. But they just failed more times than the regular person has tried. That's it. So if you aspire to do more, be more, have more, you gotta do more, be more, and you'll get more. You like that double conundrum. See my last name more. That was good, that was good, that was good. That was good. So I really do want my story to matter. And I know it will, wholeheartedly. I know it will, I can feel it. But it will come down to the work you put in, especially when no one's watching. You have to keep going, keep trying. You may keep failing, but eventually, something gonna pop. Let me see what time it is. It's 12:49, a little past. I'm gonna make sure this up to y'all by 1400. I'm heading back to the cribbo now to load this up so y'all can check it out. And it's Thursday. It's another chance to try again. Not even try, to do. Try is one of them weak words. Try is one of them weak words. It's like tired, one of them weak words. The lowercase t's. Another opportunity to continue to do things to progress you along. And you'll get another opportunity to be great, all right? Oh, this again. I look like John Jones. Man, I guess my face is turning into John Jones. It's like the 5th time somebody said that, so. John Jones, you look like me. But yeah, get after it. Talk to y'all tomorrow.